Hi everyone. So I've got another box from Japan, and yeah, it's the first one I've been hit with customs charges as well. So you can just see there. I had to sort that out. About how much was it? 64 quid. So yeah, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but whatever. It's like the third one I've ordered now, and it's only the first time that I've been hit with charges. So that isn't too bad at all. So I'll try and show you guys what's in there. I got this one on just the normal, it was actually the most expensive shipping option that you can do. So shipping, it was like, I'll talk you through all of the prices anyway. But yeah, shipping was like 90 quid. And then you've got this 60 quid, basically VAT stealth tax, So yeah, it was a more expensive one, definitely more expensive. But I managed to pick up what I wanted cheap enough for it to be still sort of worthwhile, I guess. So I'm going to try. There we go. Right, let's put them away. Right, so I love how they package these. They're always packaged ever so well. So, right, so we've got the first one. Oh, it looks like a Christmas present, doesn't it? Bright blue. So yeah, it's definitely got my fleece on today. It's definitely starting to get colder. We had quite a nice October, didn't we? And then as soon as we got to like November, that was it. No, winter's here now. So yeah. Right, oh, I know what this one is. So I've been after one of these for absolutely ages. One came up on the Japanese auctions. I was like, right, I'm having it. No messing about. So, there we go. So this is an ASC2 joystick. And it came with the Sega Mark III you could get it for. But I know Master System collectors that have one. My buddy Andy has got one. And my mate Mark has as well. A funny story, I nearly got the one that he bought because it's sold on eBay for peanuts. But I thought someone else was bidding for it. So I left off, and in the end they didn't bid. So Mark picked it up for really cheap. So unfortunately, I missed out. But I'm glad to have one now. So this one's from Japan. It looks in lovely condition. Shall we open it? Yeah, let's have a quick open, shall we? So it wasn't marked as or advertised as like sealed or anything. Although there is one thing in there that I know is absolutely sealed because it's brand new. But this has got this weird masking tape on it. Can't seem to get in it. So yeah, so basically this was, and you can see, I'll show you just quick. Where's it gone? Yeah, it's got, you can see like there, it's got like Sega stickers all over it and that. So it's definitely official. Oh, I'm going to do it this time. Right, okay. I'm just going to have to get a little bit... There we are. Take bloody forever otherwise, won't it? Right. So there we are. And I think the instructions of this came on the back. So it doesn't come with instructions in it. But it looks in really nice nick. I'm going to very carefully pull this out. I've really been looking forward to giving one of these a go. Okay. Oh, wow. And there we go. So you've got, yeah. And you got turbo dials here for your, for how, I guess, the regularity of your turbo. So yeah, dead chuffed with that. Gosh, it's quite heavy. It's got a metal base there, so yeah, that is quite heavy. Blimey. And yeah, it's just the normal, you know, the little pin input to go into the master system there. So I'll show you guys a bit closer so you can see it. Dead chuffed with that. There we go. So that's the first thing that's out of the box, but it was not the main thing that made me get something so quickly again from Japan. So we'll open this one now. I do love the quirky little boxes that they use with, look at this pattern. It's just nuts, isn't it? Right, where did them scissors go? I'll try and do this quick. I don't like videos being overly long, but it does take a minute or so to open the blooming boxes, because they do pack them really well. I suppose they've got a long way to come, haven't they, I guess. Right, let's see what this is. Yeah, this is it. Right, okay, cool. So this was what I spotted, and I thought, boom, I've got to get that before it goes. I bid quite high, knowing that I had to win the auction, and I actually got it for quite a bit less than I thought I was going to. So we have, you can probably see what it is now already. So it is indeed a pair of Sega 3D glasses. And I'll open them up very carefully. There we go. So we've got the Sega 3D glasses there. Yeah, really pleased with them. And they are sealed. So as I mentioned, there was something sealed in a box. This is them. So yeah, got some sealed Sega 3D glasses. And I'm not going to be opening these. I'm just going to leave them sealed, because I knew they were out there sealed, and I really wanted a sealed pair. What makes these ones quite nice is it came with a copy of, and I think it's, what is it? It's not Missile Defense. It might be Missile Defense, or it might be Maze Hunter. Anyway, it's got the game that came with them. So this particular pair that I got, not only do I have a sealed pair of 3D glasses, but I've also got a genuine sealed, never been opened Master System or Mark III game as well. So there you go. So yeah, really pleased with these. I've been wanting a pair for donkeys. And I do have other 3D glasses, but these were the Mark III ones. So dead chuffed to have these in the collection, and we'll be keeping them sealed. A nice story actually, because on the auction they sort of said where they had come from and that. And it was a toy shop in, I think it was in Tokyo, they said, that had just gone bankrupt years and years and years ago, and the stock had just been kept somehow. They don't give loads of details on these listings in Japan, but you know, anyway. Right, we will go for this one now. Scissors. Right, okay, yeah. So, finally managed to pick up a copy of Rygar. Or I think it's called like Argos something something in Japan. But yeah, you might remember from previously on the 8-Bit Boy Show that I picked up the other silver cartridge for the Mark III, which was of course Solomon's Key. Well, I managed, gosh, this looks in gorgeous condition. I managed to pick up a copy of Rygar. It's very shiny, but you can see the box art's just unbelievable. I'll hold that there for you a minute. And when I went to the arcade club in Bury, I managed to play the arcade for a bit. Man, is it difficult. Hold that a bit closer so you can see. Bit blurry. But yeah. So yeah, there's only, I believe there's only 2 silver cartridges on the Mark III. And now I've got both. So it's like a mini set, I suppose you could say. I cannot believe that looks brand new. There's literally not, there's just not even a scuff on any of the cardboard. It looks like mint. Which, considering this is cardboard, it's not a Master System case. That is cardboard. Dead chuffed with that. Lovely. Really nice. Right. Okay. So, we'll open this one as well. And I did bid on a load of other stuff also, but unfortunately I just didn't win. Because some of the stuff, you know, there are collectors all over the world looking for this stuff. So, you know, you've got to, unless you absolutely must have it, like those glasses, where I did bid really high, because I really wanted them, you know. Okay, so this was like a lot. They call it a lot, where, you know, you get a bunch of stuff, basically. So, I'll unwrap it all carefully and show you guys what we've got. So, we have got a copy of Alien Syndrome on the Mark III. And again, it looks absolutely like, wow. Mint condition. Looks gorgeous. And I think they've all got the manuals. I'll have a quick, very careful open. But I think they're all, that looks like it's never ever been opened. So it's like new old stock probably, I'm guessing. But yeah, there's the cartridge in there, and there's a manual in mint condition. Do you know what? I doubt that's ever been opened. Looks brand new. I also, one of the things that was kind of the thing that I saw with this lot, and I thought, wow, what is that? And it's like this. It's this Sega book. So I was asking a few questions on the forums about this, and it's like a hints and tips book. I'll come a bit closer so you can see. Got got shrink wrap and packaging and bubble wrap, sorry, everywhere. Right, so I'll hold it there so you can see it. And wow, this is so colourful. I don't want to open the book fully because it's really old. But yeah, on there you can see like it's got Miracle Warriors, Fantasy Star. What's that? Is that Afterburner? And SDI is Galaxy Force, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna it's all in Japanese, but who cares, right? Yeah, there's the SDI bit there. Just really nice. I'm gonna, really enjoy looking into that. Yeah, talking a little bit about one of the RPGs there. So yeah, really cool book. Really chuffed with that. But that's not all. So I also, on the same lot, picked up a load of other games, just to give my my Mark III collection a bit of a bump. My goodness, they look like they're all brand new. So I think this one is Super Circuit. I'm not going to open them all because I don't want the video to go on and on and on. But you've got Super Circuit there. I'll show the back of it. Show you a bit closer. There you go. Just looks amazing. Amazing condition. I think that's a 3D Maze Fighter. You see the little FM in the corner, so that basically meant that it came with the FM sound on the cartridge. So you bought, for the Mark III, you bought a little FM adapter that went on top of the Mark III. And I don't have that yet. I'd love to get one day. But I do just play them on my Mega SG, which you can turn it on and off. And honestly, now I've got that, I couldn't do with turning it off now. It's just brilliant. So we've got Space Harrier 3D, and I believe it is a slightly different game to the Space Harrier game. I think they had, like with Outrun, they had to cut it down to get the 3D stuff going on it. And again, it just looks, it looks brand new. Lovely, really nice artwork as well. Really impressed with the artwork. That's like pretty much the main reason I'm going for these Japanese cartridges, because the artwork on the boxes were just phenomenal. So we've got Afterburner, well known of course for its arcade and on the Master System. But yeah, came out on the Mark III first. Lovely, really nice condition. So there's SDI that we were mentioning a moment ago, and I think it's Galaxy Force on the Master System. Again, really nice condition. And the last one is Fantasy Zone. It's either Fantasy Zone 1 or 2. It's one of the Fantasy Zone games. Let's look at the back. I would say, that might be Fantasy Zone 2. What do you think? So yeah. There we go. lovely. Really pleased with all of that. I had to pay a fair bit, so you know, you pay your fee of whatever you win the bid for, and then you've got to pay like a little bit to get it shipped to their warehouse, and then you got to pay another little bit for them to consolidate all of your winnings into, you know, said big box. Then you got to pay to ship it, and then, like I say, this time unfortunately I got caught out with the customs charges. There is a way that you can claim the customs back, so you know, if you, I'll have to I'll put it in the link maybe, so you guys can have a look. You fill in a form and you can try and basically dispute, so I'll give that a go. Anyway guys, look, thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please leave some comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. All the best.